Hello there, it's Collette from the Sacred Rose Temple, and I am just jumping on here to talk to you about women who run with the wolves. I've been going through really intense work with my analysts and with my Jungian group that I've been doing for the foundational certification of Jungian psychology, and it's been a really deep journey. It has been a deep journey since I've been doing yoga over the last 4 years and just really feeling into my own psyche and the places of healing that's been happening, which have been really quite intense, to be honest, and profound. And those that are around me have been witnessing this change and this transformation, and also the places that I've really kind of avoided, as we do with the shadow, in order to receive transformation. One of the books that has been deeply guiding for me is this book called The Women Who Run with Wolves. And it's been a book that's been on my shelf for many, many years. I've got indeed quite a few copies of it with different annotations. And at different times in my life, it's meant different things to me. But the deeper I've gone into my psyche, the more relevant this book has become. And really, over the last few weeks, something really profound has been working through my psyche with it. And I realize now and embody the keys that this book has for women. I wanted to share that the chapters that Clarissa Pinkola Estes has written for me are deep transmissions that bring on transformation. They are, as we know, any of us that have worked with myth know that the myth runs through collective behavior. It tells us of the archetypes that live within our existence. It tells us of the complexes and behaviors that we as men and women have to face. And it often gives us the answers to big problems that we're going through in our own lives. I was unaware of the depth a myth can run through you, even though I've done deep work on this, again, within the framework of Jung, looking at my own personal myth and looking at the myths that have affected me, the myths that I hold within an archetypal pattern. But specifically, what I think I've been gifted with is how these transmissions that Clarissa in this book manages to weave myth and the plight of women and the stories really, really bring alive within us different things that are going on in our lives. And they hold deep questions. And I think that's the key. They hold key questions that you need to ask your psyche, that you need to ask yourself in order to release yourself from certain patterns of suffering or trauma. And by asking those questions, there is some kind of release of libido and some understanding of what you're going through. And they will allow you to then find the answers within yourself. I think that's the easiest way that I can describe how we actually work with these. So, what I want to do is I want to keep hold of this energetic framework that I'm currently sat in and an embodied understanding of how this can help many women and bring that through into a circle. So, this is how it will work. We will basically all buy the book and then we will be set the homework to read the first chapter. And we will do a chapter a month. So we read the chapter and then we come to a Q&A or a discussion session where I talk about the key themes of that chapter and enter the chapter into your own psyche. We will be able to bring dreams forward that we've had while we're reading this book that may be relevant. We will be able to discuss certain things that really impacted us and what affected us, key quotes, key messages. And then I will provide you all with a simple PDF that asks the most important questions, the keys of transformation, and with some deeper study that will really allow you to enter into a transformative process that you will have identified that is happening within your life that needs transforming. These chapters will definitely pick things out of your current life and situation that are here to be transformed. That will happen within a secret group, and in the secret group all month we will be sharing, posting, just like giving inspiration and quotes and being witnessed in that secret group. So this course is going to last until the book ends. It's going to be approximately 16 months. You don't have to come for that long. You can come in, and if it's not for you, you can leave again. You just, just end your subscription. But I promise those of you that come in and journey with me deeply will really see the difference of themselves, their current situations, and this deep soul longing that we all have, being fulfilled and being given space to run free. This will also allow for the wilder self, the wilder woman that comes through instincts and intuition and all those things that we as women have pushed away and dampened within our psyche, to be reborn. I am really excited about this group, and it's a group that anyone can enter in at any level. It's not going to take huge amounts of your time. It definitely is not going to take huge amounts of money. I've priced this at €33, so it's inclusive of everybody. And it will really be something that I feel you look forward to delving into the chapters. It's something you're going to really feel what the inner work feels like when it's done on a psycho-spiritual level and a psychoanalytical level. And really kind of like asking you to step up and do some work. One thing I've noticed, and this is going to trigger some people, is that I have a lot of people and see a lot of people talking about the spiritual work and what's happening in the world, and people believing that they're in deep kind of spiritual containers, but they're actually not really going into the depths of themselves. To do spiritual work involves the psychoanalytical part, it involves the psychology as well, because you're a whole kind of being that is spiritual, that is psychological, that is physical, is emotional. And to really do the work, we've got to ensure that we include all facets. So it's something that I know came later on my journey for me, that the deeper psychological work, and it has really kind of catapulted me into deep chasms of change and understanding of me, who I am as a person. So I really invite you all to ask honestly, what's the depth of work I'm doing and can I go deeper? Because the deeper you go, the more we're definitely rewarded. I can vouch for that. So I ask you all, anyone that's been inspired by my work or has done my work in the past, to just come in and let's work together. Let's support each other in being the change that we wish to see in the world around us. So thank you all for engaging with this video, and I really hope to see you in this container. Bye for now.